an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Jokic. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
Jamal Murray.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experience players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Back to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Pass to Watson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Booker. A second chance effort. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray right side. And Watson has it in the corner. And another miss by Denver. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Back to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is off. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Washington. Here's Brown. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here are the Suns now. Outside, Green. Shakes him. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look for mid-range. He just was trash.
Watson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And that ties it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
To the right side. Here's Murray. He takes it in. And it's Washington missing. And here's Brooks. They'll bring it up to the Phoenix Suns. Over to the left wing. Here's Carter. Phoenix no good that time either. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Good. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
Watson for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. From deep Washington, Brooks grabs the board. For 3, Booker. A rebound by Washington. And Watson has it in the corner. Over Booker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
13, Denver, 11.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
From deep three-point land.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the left wing. Here's Najee. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not just a shooter. Poole can skillfully set up others as well.
Diving in. Gillespie. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Shot from the wing. The shot's good from Christie.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Gillespie, that's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
O'Neal outside to the middle. Pulls it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the night. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Poole. Out to Turner. Denver needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Suns leading by 4. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
And they go to the intentional foul. Some changes for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
Poole looking it over. Over in the corner, Christie. Pulls up on the wing. Good work there as it goes. Christie's got 4 points this quarter. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's good on the putback. Iguodala's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Kevin, back to you.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Gillespie. Back to O'Neal. No good with the layup. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here he goes. Iguodala, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 10. And here's Poole for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
104 left in the first half. Christie can't make it.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Shoots it up. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The shot's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cool. O'Neal with the rebound. The Suns lead by 7. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Gillespie. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murray, good.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Here's Hachimura. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Booker. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Murray. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Buries it from 3-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Booker. The layup off target.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Washington. Now Brown. 4 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And that one's good. Green.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
3-point field goal.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
And stolen by Watson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Gordon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Carter. A rebound by Washington. The Nuggets trail by 7. Watson for 3. It's stolen by Green. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half. No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the first one at the line is good.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Washington. Murray outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. On the wing, Booker. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Brooks up on top. They shoot again. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Driving to the basket. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Brown with it. Still without a basket. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here. Suns leading by 4. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Outside Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Here's Gillespie. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. To the inside.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
The Nuggets trail by 6. The three from Poole. No good that time. Here's Iguodala. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the Bunnies. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing
42.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Poole outside. Pass to Christie. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so he hits both. Suns lead by 6. Poole with the steal. And they're running. Here's Najee. And the officials call a traveling violation.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
They set the pick. On the wing, Booker. It's a hand on it. Done. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Turner. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. To the paint. And stolen by Christie. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Poole left side. That shot, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
On the wing, Christie. After Najee. Back to Christie. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Poole. Kept alive.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Look, you're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Christie. And stolen by Dunn. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Green with the three. And It's Denver with the rebound. From deep, Washington. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Brooks outside. Dunn looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. And stolen by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Carter outside. And stolen by Murray. Washington. A putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Now Murray. Good. Lays it right in there.
Assisted.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah,
With authority.
that is a monster finish. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
From 19, that one goes. Suns lead by 6. On the wing, Booker. Carter outside. Now Booker. The 3 is off. Christie fires. Turner. Oh, sticks the putback.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Murray. And it's good.
Coming through in the clutch. Murray, no stranger to being a hero.
Here's Green. Outside Booker. The shot misses. Now Christie. One-handed.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Christie with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Outside Christie. Outside Murray. Now Turner. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Stolen by Washington. Here's Murray. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now Green. From outside, the putback, sees him with the putback.
How about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
Christie with it. Another chance here. And down goes the layup.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
The drive by Booker.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
Murray lets it go. Jumper is off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. Don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Murray rips down the board.
You try to get spicy and totally ripped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Booker, and he jams it in.
Going to work. Booker knows they need points, and it's up to him to deliver.
Christie, and that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Booker looking around. That one drops.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Christie. Connects on the chain.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here's Goodwin. And stolen by Murray.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight. And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Here's Denver now. They trail by 1. Now Christie. Now Gordon. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock. And guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And really only one choice here, guys, and that's the foul. Not enough time left to allow the offense to kill the clock.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here. It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.